leaned in, take your best shot. So many options of what life's brought. You always walked around with a smile. So many loved you, so many care. So many miss you, your moments we share. The questions forgot I'll have in a while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back spinning to the time when we were playing pool. Back spinning to the time when we talked about ruling the world. Yeah, back spinning to the time when I walked in a club and seen you smile. 'Cause if I was feeling down, you were there to ease the pain for a little while. Some say that you are gone, but I can't believe I still feel your heart on my sleeve. Am I really required to let you go? And I can still feel you within my bones. Our love and memories don't feel that old. I'm not ready to let you go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Back spinning to the time when we were playing pool. Back spinning to the time when we talked about ruling the world. Yeah, back spinning to the time when I walked in a club and seen you smile. As if I was feeling down, you were there to ease the pain for a little while. So many thoughts and moments yet not lived. So many games, yeah, we're yet to play. And I know I'll find you in a little while. My friend, I miss you today. After every storm comes a sunny day. Oh, a sunny day. Time when we were playing pool. Back spinning to the time when we talked about ruling the world. Yeah, back spinning to the time when I walked in a club and seen you smile. 'Cause if I was feeling down, you were there to ease the pain for a little. For a little, little while.
Happy Sunday. Sorry I missed you. Excuse me. I missed you guys last night. I was tired. So that's why I didn't do one last night. So here we are tonight. Thank everybody for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Wayne, the link's in chat if you want to come up.
Really, truly.
Huh?
Hold on, let me get my volume up here. There. Hold on for a minute. Oh, that's better.
Is what real or true?
I'm just getting. I'm not having a bad night tonight.
Hey, crazy hillbilly.
Hey, crazy hillbilly.
Well, mine was good until my knee gave out, and luckily I was by a small tree. But instead of being able to go like this to catch myself, I caught myself like this.
Oh, geez.
Now, like these two fingers are all tingling.
Hmm.
I'm a glutton for punishment, Wayne.
Really?
I guess I keep hurting myself, so I must be liking it or something.
There's no point hurting yourself. Believe me, I know what that feels like. Being clumsy and dumb like that was. That I did. That wasn't very smart either. And I'll never do it again. I'll tell you that one right now. Hey, mother hen, I'll never do that ever again. I put that
No,
I put that
Daddy.
trees the chainsaw away now.
Well, if by chance you ever need to use it, I would order a pair of those gloves just to have on hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be doing that sometime.
Because even like an electric hedge trimmer or gas hedge trimmer could kick back and cut your hand off too.
Well, it's
How you
fine. It's
doing, friend Teddy?
doing all right now. It's healing. The stitches are out.
Did you
The stitches
take them out or you went to the doctor to have them taken out?
took them out. They're already taken out a long time ago. This hand's healing good. This index is. So I can even bend it now. So just bend it.
Sometimes I have a problem with stitches and I'll take them out myself.
The doctor had trouble removing them. They were so deep in my hand. The lady that put them in did a good job because he had to get a certain tweezers to take them out and cut them because he had
Yeah,
trouble with them. So he had to put it under a lamp to do it. But he got them all out. They didn't hurt when they came out. They just, it was annoying knowing I had them.
yeah,
I use those hedge trippers now, the ones I showed you. They cut trees down pretty good, so I don't have to use them. Use the other thing. I cut a lot of trees down with them. I'm not done out there either. I'm gonna do some more later on.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes, they'll kick back.
Uh,
I mean, I had a couple do it, but luckily I didn't. But when we had the logging company, my buddy Tommy, he was cutting the logs into 8 foot or 10 foot, depending.
mm-hmm.
The chainsaw kicked back, but he was like this with it down. So when it kicked down and sliced right into his knee, right through all that. So he had to go get mega stitches and stuff in his knee.
But that would happen to me. See, that chainsaw never cut me before. It never kicked back. The only reason why I did is I put a plastic barrel with a stick over it, and what it does, it jumped over and nicked me.
Yeah,
And I should never have did that. That was a stupid thing to do. I'll never do it again. I learned that will never happen again because I'm using that hedge clippers now. I'm not doing any more of that. I put that chainsaw away now, so it's staying in the closet. That's it. I'm not using it anymore. I'm staying away from it.
no, you'd have been safer with it on the ground.
I was just pissed off. Wasn't happy about the whole situation.
No, can't say that I blame you.
See, if I had those hedge clippers, I wouldn't have used the chainsaw on that. I would have cut them But no, I had two broken ones. I couldn't use them. But now I have some good industrial ones. They do the
Yeah.
jobs. So that's the end of that story there.
Well, just like with me, every time I cut up a deer, it don't matter whether I'm taking the hide off or cutting the meat up, I always cut my fingers at least 2, 3 times.
All right.
And then got to put mega band-aids on my fingers.
I don't usually cut myself with all that stuff. I can't. I never even cut myself. I don't use knives. I don't use them.
Well, when you get the deer and you're pulling
Oh, I
the
know.
end, you have to reach your arm way up the neck with one hand and grab the windpipe, and then the other hand you got to go in with the knife
Yeah, I know.
because you can't leave any of that. Now, the one time I actually waited till I got it hanging and I cut its throat and then took the windpipe out.
Mm.
But typically, you do it when you're first taking everything out.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've cut myself so bad over the years. A couple of times I had to put 2 pairs of rubber gloves on because I had band-aids on all my fingers and they wouldn't stop bleeding.
Mm.
So then I'd put another band-aid over it and wrap it tight, and then I'd put 2 rubber gloves on.
Mm.
I don't want to contaminate the meat.
Yep. But that's
I
one
can't
thing.
even fish without at least giving myself a paper cut from a knife.
I know. I just never want to deal with that again. Never want to deal with it again. I've had enough of it. I'm done with it.
The worst part is cutting your fingers because we use our hands every day.
Yeah, but I don't use knives. I never use them. That was just a freaky thing that happened that never will happen again. I know. I don't use knives. I don't even use them. I never touch a knife. I don't pick it up. I don't bother with them. I don't. I just don't use them for that reason. So I don't want to go through that crap ever again. I had enough of getting stitches in my hands. And the last time I cut myself wasn't that bad. I sliced my hand. It was right on this thumb. I cut my hand. I just had to be the hand next to this one. And the doctor, oh, you have a scar here too. I said, yeah, I do. She must have done myself. I said, yeah, but it was done when I was using something. But this one could have been prevented if I had the right tool to use. I wouldn't have did that, and I wouldn't have. But now I do have the tool. I have no need to use it anymore, so I'm not using it anymore. It's gonna stay in the closet.
No, not if you got the head or those hand ones.
Yeah, I don't got no hedges
But I
anymore.
mean, don't only cut through a certain size branch.
Oh, I cut a big tree down with that. That was pretty darn good. It cuts a big tree down, a real big tree down.
Hi, how's it going? You're all tagged in my description because I opened with backspin it, so your links in there as well as my playlist of your music is in the description. And that was one heck of a trout Judy caught. No, I don't want you. Go away. Did you guys catch any more, Rich?
Yep.
Dave still watching sports?
Nope. Bruins won tonight.
Anytime, Rich. You don't need to thank me. I enjoy sharing your music out and the playlist and oh, but now I took I don't know. I don't even know what the heck time I laid down to take my nap, but I didn't get up till like 4:30. Oh, that's awesome, Rich. Did you keep any of them, or did you just keep Judy's? Of course. And what did that one end up weighing? Because I guessed 15 pounds. Yeah, I wish there were some good creeks around here. There's, we got the river, but I don't like fishing the river. I think the biggest trout I ever caught was maybe a foot long. And when Rick told this trout that Judy caught from his waist down, that fish was big. Like I'd have probably oh, yet to me go take a gander. Well, I was close then at 15, so but in all reality that fish looked way bigger than 15 pounds. But I figured 15 was a good number. Oh, these trees and grass are killing my allergies bad. Well, hey, I was still close, Judy. 15, 16. It's only one number. Hey, Callie King, how you doing? But it was a gorgeous fish. Definitely was. Or is.
Hey Rick, how you doing?
How you doing? Mm,
How you doing?
hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Rich. Did you want me to send you those screenshots I took through Messenger, Rich? Because I can send them directly to you that way. I think I'd have passed out if I caught a frickin' trout that big. I've never caught a huge trout like that, and I never caught a salmon. I caught a lake trout one time, and that was barely legal. Oh, actually, I did send them all to you through Messenger. My brain must be in a fog.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't looked to see if they upped the size, but back then, I think they had to be 15 inches. And then, because that one kept, and then my brother caught one that was 14 inches, and he was so peeved off because it was an inch short of being a keeper. Hang on, Teddy, I had to get back to my stream. And happy birthday. I'm doing okay here, Judy. Weekends aren't long enough for me, but I get one extra day off because tomorrow I go get uh, another chicken comb injection in my knee. You got to get 3 different shots all a week apart. So for the next 2, I took Tuesday off, so then I'll only be working 3 days both weeks. So which stinks, but this past Monday I had gotten one, and then I worked Tuesday, and it was killing me. Well, we're trying to everything because I told my doctor that I will not do a knee replacement until after 6 months. If the Uflexa injections don't help, then my insurance will approve the top of the line one, which has a better rating than the Uflexa, but you have to start at the bottom of the pole first. And how you been feeling, Judy? You got your coffee, Wayne?
Yeah, it's right here. Right here.
I having some tea myself. Well, from what I've seen, out of my tea, other countries that have free medical, it takes them forever to get into the doctor. England's the same way. and I think Ireland. But a lot of them, yeah, that's how I feel would work. It feels good to not be sitting at home day in and day out, and so. But other than that, I'm good. Our yard was drying up very nice until we got rain today. Yeah, at work normally what gets me, of course, is my knees. Um, but my shoulder muscles and then my the back muscles that run along your spine on each side, they'll get sore. But my spine itself doesn't bother me at all. Now, sometimes I don't know how I do it either, Judy. I just thank God for a high pain tolerance. Because I'm only on like I think one main pain pill, but I get used to pills, all the medicine they give me and stuff like that. So then they have no effect on me. Hang on, I got to go do something, Wayne.
All right.
Because you know what they did already. Yeah, they limited it. Yes, we are. Judy, yes, we are. And believe it or not, what stops me is when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I have zero energy to function or do anything. I mean, I think that's most people when we're sick, but so what was good for dinner, Wayne?
He made something like I don't know what he calls it. He put I don't know vegetables and stuff together with turkey round and stuff with and everything. I don't know what he calls it.
Almost like a stir fry.
No, but it's baked though. It ain't fried or anything. We don't eat fried foods in the home.
I don't eat a lot of fried foods, but I like stir fry occasionally
Mm.
over some rice. Either
Uh,
I'll get some chicken breast or the chicken tender strips, and then I'll
mm,
just make them smaller.
mm,
And I like getting the mixed like Chinese vegetables where it has like the little corn and the snap peas, green beans, that kind of stuff.
mm,
Then I'll cook the chicken up, and once that's done, I'll dump the bag of the frozen veggies in it.
mm,
Because I literally only use like a tiny bit of oil.
mm,
Because like olive oil is good for you as long as it's extra virgin, but it's gotten so expensive that I haven't been buying it.
mm,
Because I would prefer if I was doing, like pan cooking the meat so it don't stick. I like olive oil better.
mm.
Okay, Judy, sleep good. Much love to you and Rich. Love you both. And definitely get some rest, being you're gonna be up early.
Mm. Good night, Julia and Rich. Good night. Mm.
I was thinking, well, Jamie brought it up, so maybe we'll get our fishing license
Mm.
so we can go fishing, even if it's over down the street from work or the Cobusco Reservoir. They
Mm.
have a pond there that's just full of trout.
Little Rich Farm. How you
Hi,
doing?
Mom. Yeah, I know there's typically a lot of lives going on,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't worry about it. I just do my lives when I want to do my lives. Somebody else's life, how about it?
I don't care about that myself. I just do my life. That's it. I don't pay attention to anybody else. There's
Now,
no.
if I'm not live and I have my laptop open, then I'll hop between at least two, um
Mm-hmm.
one on my laptop going and then one on my phone going.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brutal Bob.
Hey, Brother Bob. See, when I go live, I don't pay attention to who's on live. I just do it as a regular thing.
Well, like I've said before, if we all sat around and waited to go live, there would be no lives because it's not that you're intentionally squashing it. I switch my time from 9 to 9:30 or 9:30 to 9 because it works better for me.
Yep.
So if somebody else is doing a live, then they do their live when they want to.
Right.
Don't make no difference to me.
Same here.
If I'm done and they're still live, then I'll go over there.
Mm. I went over Mark's channel one night, and I went over. He wouldn't talk to me, right? And everybody came in the stream and said hello to me, and he didn't say nothing to me. He ignored me. I'm saying. So I was talking to everybody else in chat. Said, "How you doing, everybody?" Then I left. I had to go somewhere, so I told goodbye to everybody else that was talking to me.
Well, me too, but I don't know what I want. Popsicle? That's what I'm gonna come back as, is a popsicle. Mm-hmm. Two of them. And Berta Bob, it's always a party when you come in. Oh. But no, when you go back to work after being off for a couple of days, it feels like you've been off for a month.
Hmm.
Thanks. Eat some of your salmon. Make a sandwich out of it. When I have a sore throat or anything, I live on freeze pop.
Hmm.
Well, put some music on, Berta Bob, and go dance. I can't dance unless, like, we used to have 2 shots of tequila. And I don't compare, but I don't drink anymore, so that's out of the question. Yeah, we better have a little talk with your orthopedic tomorrow, Mother.
What the boot?
Well, the physical therapist wants her out for another month because of her muscles and the tendons.
Mm.
Because she, I think she overextended a muscle and the tendons.
And have to give her a small boot, right? You said.
The physical therapist told her to stop wearing it.
Oh, all right. Hmm.
And she wants her out for another month.
Hmm. Hmm.
Which, if they'd have done things right,
Yeah.
and the only way they can tell the extent of muscle damage is through an MRI.
Yeah. Hey, Steven. Pardon God and
Hey,
sanctuary.
just like Karen, which is my orthopedics PA,
Hmm.
she's like, well, might be able to get away with a partial. And I'm thinking of my partial knee surgery. I'm thinking to myself, if you're going to cut my knee off or open it, you might as well do the whole joint, being it's full of osteoarthritis. Because the left side, the left inside part,
Hmm.
on bone. And
Hmm.
that's what she's hoping the chicken comb injections will help because that actually puts a cushion in the hinge joint.
Hmm.
Mother, I don't know what you're talking about.
For what's going on? I don't know what she was talking about either. For what's going on? What's she saying? What the heck that's about?
I don't know. I don't think she knows half the time, Wayne.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Can I have a paper towel? This one's leaking out the bottom. Good evening, Judy May. How you doing?
Even Judy May.
Oh, I think she's talking to Brutal Bob about what 4 surgeries he has to have.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm.
I don't see hunting in your future, Brutal Bob.
Hmm.
Not with all that. I don't even remember what the recovery time for a knee replacement is. My grandma had both of hers done.
Hmm.
Oh, you're all good, Rich. I understand. How are you going to be ready for hunting season? We're getting 2 knee replacements. Your left shoulder, right shoulder. How you figure that's going to happen? Ah, so yummy. Even though it leaked all over me.
Hmm.
Well, you can have all that nasty stuff you want.
I've never made it.
Made it like what? You have tuna fish? Well, sit there and eat it. I don't care.
I will. Oh,
Get. Good night, Rich. Alright, I'll try that nasty stuff. Looks like freaking cat food.
Good night, Rich.
What'd you do with the burger? My mouth needs some bleach now. She's eating canned tuna or canned salmon,
Oh,
and typically the only way I like salmon is raw
oh.
with some soy sauce on it.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I can't wait to see you, Bruda Bob. And I hope Miss Now is coming with you when you come up here. So any plans tomorrow?
What?
Any plans tomorrow?
No. Nope.
I gotta make sure I go out and get my wallet because
Days are boring right now. Fortunately.
I don't remember if I see Dr. Tan, which is my ENT. Okay, good, because I'd be upset and cry if she didn't. I'll see you there in my birthday suit. Good night, Steven.
Hi, Steve.
I'll be the only one there wearing coconuts, so I won't be hard to miss. They'd probably lock me up right there. Airport security if I tried going in with just coconuts covering my bits instead of clothes. Yeah, I gotta watch where I go in the airport. Knock it off because I can't go through the metal detectors.
Hmm.
They would literally have to strip search me. Well, I have a card that says I have, well, I got two cards that says what metal and what machine I have in my.
That dog's crazy. That dog is so, look how he's looking at you. That dog is so cute.
Take that. Let me slurp in your ear and show you what it sounds like. It don't sound very good. You already need another trip to the dang groomers, you ragamuffin. I just telling them to not shave your your gross looking nuggets because I don't want to see them. Of course, once you're a year old, you can say goodbye to them nuggets. Then you'll be like Rummy over there. No nuts.
What do you want to do that for? I need those. Leave mine alone.
He does not need them. Every time I'm sitting in my chair, he'll drag this stinky thing over there. He'll drag this over there and wad it up, and not you know what he's doing.
Oh, jeez.
And now he tries doing it to his poor new duck.
Sounds like
And now this one too.
he sounds like the chihuahua you showed.
Or he'll bring both of these over and wad them both up on
Oh,
my lap
oh, jeez.
and doing the Humpty Hump. It's not funny. I don't want it all over me. It's just nasty.
Nasty dog.
He is. He's the most perverted dog I've ever seen in my life. Now, what are we going to do? Brought his rat over here. You better not. Worlds of people are going to see your naughtiness. Yeah, just lay on it.
Keep
Now, it'd be different if I knew somebody that was looking for a male to breed her dog. That would be different. Then I wouldn't take the nougats right off.
Hey, doggy, your Kanakas might come off pretty soon. You don't be careful. You nasty old dog.
No, I'm saying if I knew somebody right now that was looking for a small dog to breed with hers, that would be different.
Hmm.
And I don't know what I'd need another dog for, but I'd tell her I'd get the pick of the litter.
Look at that. Oh no, she threw my toy back over there. I go back and get it again. Where's he? Go back and get it and throw it over there?
Mm-hmm. He hasn't yet.
Here he goes.
There, I'll cover my lap up with Jamie's blanket.
Doggy, you better be careful because you don't behave yourself. You're gonna be seen on this YouTube doing the naughtiness. You'll be in trouble. The whole world would see you. How you gonna feel about that nasty nuggets?
He don't care.
He's going back over there. He's going back over there. Now you asshole back. That dog is a solid.
He's getting Jamie. Or I should say Jamie's getting him. Before you sit down, can you grab my wallet out of the car? Yes, I know I have an appointment with Dr. Tan, but I don't remember when.
What's the matter there, Bear?
I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. I gotta get the chicken coop cleaned out.
Here he goes again. Back to the toy again. Here he goes. Here he goes. Here it comes again. Tosh.
All right, good. It's supposed to stop raining at 2 a.m.
Oh, here he goes with the rat again.
No. Is it raining again?
The jar on the night's table. Who the mom? You're so good. I'm right back.
All right, Wayne. No, I'm not putting them on the table, Brutal Bob. Oh, Dr. Tan, I see on May 22nd. And May 26th is your first Friday off. And then June 6th, 16th. Then I have my ear surgery on the 8th. Then the next one after that's Crystal and John's wedding. Be up all day and half tonight. That's all right. Had a card. No, that's your Hey, Steven. Seriously, Brutal Bob. Oh, that's his rabies. Now, why would she have yours? I mean, typically they don't take them out, you know. That would be kind of gross. And I'm not like what the heck's his name? Frankenstein? That had bodies and body parts everywhere. Or maybe Jekyll and Hyde. I don't remember. I know they had heads in a jar on Walking Dead. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if she did, but it's also a little demented. Don't you even think about doing that on my freaking lap, or I'm gonna pick you up by your ears. Freaking dog. Well, Remy, before we got him fixed, wouldn't stop humping our pillows, our body pillows. So Jamie and Brittany got me this stuffed bear that was about as tall as me. So I brought it in and threw it on the bed, and I said, "There you go, hump away." Because it's better than a dang pillow. I'm watching you, little boy. Oh, now you're gonna lick its head after you beat it, poor thing. Jesus, brutal Bob. You come out with some shit. I'm watching you.
You don't care.
Did
He
you
likes
see
it on you.
little ear right here? And this little ear right over here? That's what I'm gonna pick you up by, just like this.
He don't care. He likes an audience.
Well, he just plain don't give a shit.
Look at the mother laugh, mother hen. The emojis.
Yeah, she's laughing at what Brutal Bob said above that.
I know. She laugh at the dog too when she hears that you're saying it to him.
Oh, as soon as I get home from work. Well, between you and me, Brutal Bob, yes, it's definitely gonna be interesting. And my crazy's rubbing off on the mother, so that's gonna make it even more interesting. Jamie's normally the quiet one. Somebody's staring at you. Oh, now he wants in the blanket. Well, he can go sleep in the garage with the chicks. He can go catch rats. Because there's one big one on the steep.
Well, Judy May, I used to be having them on my channel, but not anymore. I don't want to talk about that guy.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely be laughing, Brutal Bob. Mom will probably have to have 2 inhalers in her pocket instead of just one. Or her nebulizer strapped to her chest.
That's all I'm going to say about him. because I'm on her channel. I'm not saying nothing about him. I
But
can
yeah,
say,
definitely if you're having a bad day to do is go listen to My Mom Laughs and your day won't be bad anymore. I'll go back and watch the videos and laugh my butt off.
oh, you're calling about me again. You did it again, Dasha. Keeps it up, he's going to have a problem. I'm telling you. Just better cut it out because if I get mad, he's going to get it.
You'll have to talk to him, Wayne, on his channel about it.
If I do, it's going to be a war between me and him. I'm not going to be so kind of nice to him. Trying to avoid that. Those two got no guts at all to stand up to me and look me in the eye. Bunch of little whining little weeds. I blocked him up
Getting peeved off, Wayne.
because he can't leave well enough alone. He can't just leave me alone. He's looking for trouble, and I'm going to give it to him if you don't back off. So I'm telling you, I told
Probably
you.
because Judy May, he's seen you in Wayne's Live, but that topic is for Wayne's Live. I don't know why he did whatever.
Oh, here it is.
If you want to chat, Sid, that's fine, but I don't want outside drama from other wives coming in here. I don't have a problem until there is a problem. So if you want to chat to people in here or me, that's fine.
But stay away from me. So I respect her channel. So Fisherman said, claim it. All right, just claim it. I don't deal with you anymore. You're nothing but a weasel. I don't want to listen to it. So just shut your mouth and be quiet for your own sake. So I'm nothing to mess with.
But anyways, oh, so Thursday I was busting my manager's butt at work. We're talking about a bunch of different stuff and I was talking about going to school and
Yeah,
because Walmart to put you through school, you just have to pay $1 a day.
yeah,
Well, they pay for everything else, tuition, books, everything.
that's cool.
And I'm like, well, maybe I'll go for
Can you tell me you're doing me a favor? Tell him to stop. I'm getting ticked. Tell him to stop right now. I'm warning him. One more
this.
time, and I'm warning you. Stop.
Like I said, talk to me and not about anybody else in here. Oh, that sounds good, Judy May. Well, anyways, I told him, I said, well, maybe I'll become a manager. He's like, then what you gonna do? I said, take your job. So he laughed. And I said, well, maybe I should just go back to driving truck for Walmart, because they start their drivers out at 90. Well, anywhere from 90 to 110,000 a year. Well, that's over $9 grand a month. So if it wasn't for me having to bend and twist and squat all the time on and off, then I'd do it. But for risk of paralyzing myself, I won't.
Mm.
Because to check the trailer brakes, you have to go under the trailer and physically look at the brakes. Because you can't see them from the outside. You have to look on the back of the wheels. Now, if it was just driving and, using the same trailer, like driving, getting unloaded, drive to another place, back in, get that trailer loaded, and then bring it back, that would be one thing. But most Walmart drivers, they do what's called the drop and hook. They'll drop their loaded trailer in the door, give the manager the paperwork, and they'll take the empty from the other door and bring that back to the DC. But managers tell me that they're starting to put cameras inside the drivers' cabs so they can watch what they're doing. And I'm sorry, but if I'm driving for them and there's a cab camera and I'm getting undressed, I'm covering the camera. You can call me 900 times. I'm not going to stand there in front of a camera and let you watch me get dressed and undressed. But I mean, it's great pay. I mean, it's nothing to like snuff your nose up about it. But with my body, I'm just not going to do it. Because believe it or not, even though I'm using so much of my upper body, especially when I'm upstairs throwing the freight on the paddles, it doesn't hurt my back. When I'm downstairs closing boxes, the only part that gets sore is my shoulders, the muscles in my shoulder, and then your dorsal muscles that run up the side of your spine. Get over here. Now sit down. Bruda Bob, smoking don't help any of us, but yet we still smoke. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Keep that thing over there. I mean, really, when I'm at work, I really don't have a craving for a smoke, but out of habit, I still go out and smoke one. So, but hopefully the orthopedic isn't too busy tomorrow where she can get me in and out. But Tuesday morning, I'm going to go to the bank with these divorce papers so they can help me figure out what I need to sign and what they need to sign for the notary. So then I can bring them to the court, which is 2 blocks from the bank, and hand deliver them. And I'm hoping we don't need a hearing because it's non-contested. Which, in the part that I don't understand, is they made me send a money order to them, which goes to the county clerk, the court clerk. Why couldn't I just wait until you give me the final papers that I have to bring to the court and bring the money order to them for the filing fee for the court? So that's the part I don't understand.
Hmm.
And even when I go to the courthouse, I got to make sure that I have my card basically out because they make you go through a metal detector. Well, I can't. And if they tried making me, then they'd be liable for my machine burning up because a metal detector will fry it and probably fry the electric leads in my back.
Hmm.
It's hooked directly to my spinal cord.
Hmm.
But I have a card that I carry that notifies everyone that has metal detectors that I can't go through. So even the airport can't make me go through. Now they could, like I said, they could make me do a strip search just to make sure that, you know, I don't have anything on me or a frisk down or whatever. But they can't make me go through one of those. I don't even know if they can use the wand on me. And the prison's metal detectors are super sensitive because I have metal clips in my stomach, on my liver, and they were setting off the metal detector. So then they frisked me and went over me with the wand. I said, "You're picking up the clips that are on my liver." And I kept telling them, I said, "I don't have a bra with wire in it, but they make you take the bra off." Now, this is what makes no sense. If you got a wire in your bra, right? They make you take it off. They give you a paper bag, and then you set the bag on the conveyor. They let you go through and then tell you to go to the bathroom, that it's fine to put your bra back on. Now, why wouldn't they make you keep the bra off with that piece of metal that, you know, curves like this to you, because they have you put it back on before you go into the visiting room to visit whoever you're there for. That's the parts that don't make sense. If you think it could be used as a weapon, then why do you allow us to put the bra back on? You know, because those are pretty thin. Yes, I know you do, Brutal Bob. I think we'll probably go to an hour and a half, Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
because I still got to go out and take care of, make sure the baby chicks are all covered and okay for the night. Well, I understand what they're looking for, but still, that piece of wire could be passed. They slide right out. So that part makes no sense to me. And I only wear sports bras now, and I haven't had to go into a prison to see anybody in a very long time. But I have to say, the coolest prison that I'd ever been to is Attica. That prison, from the outside, looks like a castle. The rest of them are just like, looks like, you know, jail from the outside. But Attica, there's like a security desk, then you have to go through one metal lock door, then another metal door, you know, the chain link doors. And then you go through one more door, and then you're inside by the visiting people, and you come through that door, and you tell the guards there who you're there to see. Now, all my family is outside. My sister-in-law, my husband, my kid's father, and my kids are all out there with the person we were seeing, and they had me waiting inside for another person with the same exact name. Yeah, but not all bras show that or hide it for that matter. I wear a sports bra that doesn't hide that stuff. I took my bra off at work the other night because it was one of my ones that is tight on, and it was killing my shoulders. So the last 4 hours of my shift, I went braless. I didn't care. Just let them wobble to and fro. But there you ain't got to worry about. There's nobody realizes, even in the stores, how many type different cameras they have, and it isn't just the black bubble ones on the ceiling. Well, yeah, I know it only takes one Bertle Bob. But I had to go up to the security guard twice, and of course he was an arrogant you know what. And I had to bite my tongue. I'm like, sir, my family is right there. I can see them through the window. The person I'm there to see is outside and the yard. And the other guy was Spanish, and I'm like, no, I'm not there to see anybody that's Spanish. My uncle's outside with my husband, kids, and sister-in-law. And he apologized. But that was kind of freaky. But I didn't want to stay, so I just bit my tongue. Because I was probably about this far from saying something. But I mean, most of the guards at Attic are nice. Like when the visitors come in. Except the one I had to keep telling that the person I'm here to see is outside. And I don't know if they do conjugal visits there, but that would have freaked me the heck out if that other dude came in and sat down and the security guard's like, oh, we're going to take you to the conjugal room. Then I'd have flipped out. Because we actually had lunch together. I had called ahead to ask him about it. Because from here to Attica is quite a few hour drive. And so they went through all that and checked everything. Most of it was for my kids, but yeah, I like the looks of that place on the outside. All right, guys, we're going to shut her down, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
Take care.
Much love. God bless. Thank you guys for coming in.
All right, see you later, Todd.
Yeah, see you later, Wayne. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Much love. God bless. Have a great night.